Hey, Lou Mosca, Chief Operating Officer of American Management Services. Welcome to this edition of Straight Talk. And I want to comment on an article that was on Inc.com recently written by Geoffrey James. And the article really focused on workplace productivity and some of the things that prevent folks from being as productive as they need to be at work. And the first thing that Mr. James referenced was people's commutes being too long, and that he has seen commutes up to 3 hours each way. And my wife likes to make fun of me that I used to say when I was in high school I would have to walk all the way to the school bus, through the rain and through the snow and up the hills and through the valleys, right? And it's the truth. That's what we had to do as kids. There was no way around it. But the point that Mr. James is making is that professionals, business people that have too long of a commute should be allowed to work from home. So I'm going to comment on that in a minute. And if you know me, take a guess. How do you think I'm going to comment on that? Second thing that he referenced was meetings. That meetings take too long, and that if you look at the life cycle of your business career, 20, 30, 40 business career, 40-year business career, he's suggesting that people spend so many years of their working life cycle in meetings that wind up being not productive. Third thing that he referenced was emails. Too many folks are being copied, blind copied on emails, and emails take up too much time and they're not productive. And that you might want to find a way to limit that. So I want to comment on all three of the things that he said. As far as the commute and letting people work from home, I'm not a fan of folks working from home. I actually think there should be an interaction and a banter between folks in the office. But if you're inclined to do that, my suggestion would be make someone that you hire work from your office for 90 days, then test them for another 90 days, 1 day a week from home, and then a second day a week from home, and never let it go past 2 out of 5 days working from home. But you got to set up some standards and some requirements and some benchmarks that they have to complete while they're working from home, and you got to judge it and control it on a daily or a weekly basis. Second thing, meetings. I have a really simple concept on meetings. I don't like them. Period. I don't like them, right? So meetings should be kept to 15 minutes, 20 minutes tops, should only have the attendees that are necessary in the meeting. Someone should control the agenda. The people participating should be involved in the agenda. Everybody should be given tasks and timelines on what they need to do, and then get back to their normal focus. Otherwise, it's just too much BSing around the table. The third thing was emails. If your folks are spending too much time emailing and blind copying people to do that CYA thing, cover your ass kind of thing, that's a problem in your culture. That is a problem in your management. That is a problem on how you're doing things in your business. Emails are a necessary tool. To tell people not to copy folks and not to email as frequently, I think is kind of silly. But the fourth thing is the real barn burner to me that Mr. James did not even reference in his article, and that's social media. I would bet you that all of your folks spend an hour or 2 hours or 3 hours a day surfing, smurfing, whatever they do on Facebook, LinkedIn, all these other stupid sites that are out there. And I'm going to bet you that is the biggest impact to reduce productivity in the workforce. And nobody wants to address it. So there you go. Number 4 is the real killer. Be careful who you hire. Be careful of their commute. I respect that. Meetings are necessary. They need to be short, succinct, and to the point. Emails are a necessary evil also. But social media is the killer. So you could put a governor or a regulator on your computers so people can't get to social media sites. But I'm going to tell you, that's the real killer of time. You want to chat about it, give me a call, 800-743-0410, or hit me up at Mosca at Small Biz on Twitter, all right? Other than that, have a great day, and that's this edition of Straight Talk. Have at it.